Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this mini plushie heart. It's pretty easy. I would say it takes only about 10 to 20 minutes to make, and this video is beginner friendly, so if you're new to crochet, that's totally fine. I'll kind of go through the steps with you, but let's go ahead and get started. To start out this heart, you're going to begin by making 6 single crochet in a magic ring. So you'll take your yarn and make a slip knot, and then pull on the short end of your yarn until you have just enough room for your hook. And then you'll chain 1, so yarn over and pull through that loop, or the slip knot we made. And then do that again, so you have 2 chain, and then in the first chain we made, you're going to place 6 single crochet. And then in that first single crochet we made, you're going to make your first chain of round 2. And you'll need to place a stitch marker in that stitch. So for round 2, it's going to be a single crochet and then an increase 3 times until you have 9 stitches. So that was our first single crochet. So this next stitch is going to be an increase. And all an increase is just 2 single crochet in the same stitch. Okay, the next stitch is a single crochet. The one after that is an increase. And then a single crochet and an increase in the last 2 stitches. Okay, then remove your stitch marker. And round 3 is going to be 2 single crochets and then an increase. So this will be our first single crochet for round 3. Replace your stitch marker. Okay, now we're at the end of round 3, so round 4 is just going to be 12 single crochet all the way around. And don't forget to replace your stitch marker in that first single crochet. Okay, now you'll just want to count, make sure you have 12 single crochet all the way around. And then for this first side of the heart, you can go ahead and cut your yarn pretty short. I would only leave about that much yarn or so, and then just pull it through, fasten it off. I've already done that, so this is what it's going to look like. And then this will be the second side of the heart, which you do not want to cut because we're going to continue with round 5. And before we start round 5, just as a tip, so this will save you time later, this end of yarn, it'll make it a lot easier when you finish this project if you go ahead and push it into the inside of this, like that, and then kind of stuff it in there. That way you won't have to weave it in later. Okay, And now we will start with round 5. So round 5 is the most complicated part of this because you're going to be connecting 2 of these sides. So you're going to take the stitch marker out, go through this stitch like you would, like you're about to make a normal single crochet, but do not yarn over. And then take the other side of your heart, and it doesn't really matter which stitch you go through, but I always go through like what would have been the next stitch. So this one right here next to the last one we did. So go through that. So they're both on your hook like this, right? And then take your line of yarn, yarn over, and make a single crochet through both. Just like that, okay? And then this is where you're going to place your marker. And you're going to continue single crocheting along this side of the heart. So I'm going to go ahead and do 10 more single crochet along here, and then I'll show you what to do after that. Okay, and then when we're at this stitch right here that's right next to the stitch marker, you're going to go through it, and then you're going to go through the other side of the heart again next to the one that we used to connect it. So this one right here. Okay, and now we're going to continue single crocheting around this side of the heart. Okay, and when you get to your stitch marker, you should have 24 stitches for this round. So you're going to take out your stitch marker now, and into that stitch, you're going to place a single crochet. This stitch does kind of feel a little awkward, but just kind of make it work. Place your single crochet and replace your stitch marker. And then you're going to do just 24 single crochet for round 6, so just a single crochet in every stitch, and at the end you should still have 24 single crochet. Okay, now we're at the end of round 6, so round 7 is going to be 2 single crochets and then a decrease, and we're going to do that 6 times until you have 18 stitches all the way around. So this first stitch is going to be a single crochet, replace your stitch marker, another single crochet, and then we'll do our decrease. So you go through the next stitch, pull up a loop, go through the stitch after that, pull up a loop, yarn over, and then pull through all 3. So we'll repeat that 5 more times until you have 18 stitches. Okay, and then for round 8, we're just going to do 18 single crochet all the way around. All right, and round 9 is also going to be 18 single crochet. And now you're going to take out your stitch marker, and round 10 is going to be a single crochet and then a decrease 6 times until you have 12 stitches. So I'll do my first single crochet, replace the stitch marker, go ahead and do the decrease in the next 2 stitches. All right, and then repeat that 5 more times. All right, and now we're at the end of round 9. So I'm going to start stuffing. Okay, and you can continue stuffing after the next round, but for now I'm going to leave it there just so it's not really difficult to crochet. So now that we are on round 11, it's going to be 6 decrease all the way around, and you should have 6 stitches. So I'm going to do my first decrease and then place my marker. And you're going to do 5 more decreases. Now take the stitch marker out, pull your yarn out a little bit so it doesn't come undone, and then this is where you're gonna finish stuffing. Okay, and once you're satisfied, you can continue on with round 12, which is just going to be another decrease round. So 3 decreases total, and you'll have 3 stitches. Okay, and now you're done with your work, so you can just leave a long end for sewing, especially if you want to go through and cover up any gaps that there might be where we did these decreases. It's better to leave a long end so you can go through with your needle and kind of cover up any gaps. And then once you've cut your yarn, you'll just pull it all the way through. And then just kind of shape your heart a little bit. And now get your tapestry needle. Okay, and then just decide whichever side of the heart you like best, and then you can weave your yarn in to the other side, the opposite side, and then just cut it off. And then the yarn will kind of get lost inside the stuffing, and then you have your heart. And that is pretty much all there is to this pretty simple video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and comment below what you would like to see next, or if you made this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.